first off, if you don't have the volume on, turn it on. All of my videos are meant to be watched in video and with sound. I'm finding out some people don't turn on the sound. So, alright, tomorrow's warm-up is going to have a word. It's going to ask you for the word from this video. I'm not going to tell you where it's going to be in this video, and I'm only going to say it. I'm not going to write it. I'm not going to spell it. I'm not going to put a card up. That word gives you a 100 on this review sheet. Okay? A 100 on this review sheet. Because I'm taking the review sheet for a grade. So be sure that you pay attention. Alright, so I'm going to make this quick. Slope from a graph is rise over run. Slope from a table is change in y or change in x. You can put the words change if you want. Slope from 2 points is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. This is on your mathematics chart. Okay, so you'll never have to have that one memorized. Y equals mx plus b is my slope-intercept form. In the slope, in the slope-intercept form, m is my slope, b is my y-intercept. Alright? Next ones. Using the equation below, answer the following. Is it proportional? No, it's not because of that plus 4. What is the slope? 2. It is not 2x. If you tell me 2x, I'm going to take points off because the slope is that coefficient. It's that 2. My y-intercept is whatever's with my plus or minus, and in this case, it's a 4. If it was a minus 4, be sure to tell me negative 4. Alright? Is this proportional or not? 5x. It is proportional because it doesn't have that plus at the end. And what is the slope? 5. Not 5x, but 5. And what's the y-intercept? It is 0, because remember, if there's nothing here, it can be a plus 0. On tomorrow's test, these are going to be fill in the blank. Okay? And then you're going to have some tables. So is it proportional? No, because if I look across from my 0, it's not proportional. The slope is my change in y. These are going plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. So my change in y over my change in x is 4 over 2, which simplifies to 2. On your test tomorrow, it needs to be in this form. 4 over 2 will lose you points because it's not simplified. What is the y-intercept? It's whatever's across from my 0. So it's 5. My equation then is y equals 2x plus 5. Alright, so let's look the next page. What is this table proportional or not? Well, my 0 wasn't on my table, so I had to work backwards. So before the 2 comes the 1, before the 1 came the 0. I had to take 2 leaps on the left side, or 2 jumps, or 2 layers, however you want to think of it. So I need to do the same on this side. These are going by 2's, so 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 minus 2 is 2. So it is not proportional because across from this, I need it to be a 0 for it to be proportional. The slope, my change in y is 2, my change in x is 1. 2 over 1 is a slope of 2. My y-intercept is whatever's across from that 0 is 2. So my equation is y equals 2x plus 2. Alright, let's look at the next part. Using the graph below, answer the following question. Is this graph proportional? No, because it doesn't go through that center. What is the slope? So I'm going to look at my rise over my run, and I know I'm going really fast, sorry. But I'm rising 1, 2, and I'm running 1, 2, 3. This is a positive slope because it's going up. It's 2/3. My y-intercept is a negative 2. So my equation is 2/3 x minus 2. Alright, let's look at the next one. Is it proportional? No, because it doesn't go through the origin. I can see that this slope is going down, so I know that it's negative. And it went down 1, 2, 3, and it ran 1, 2, so negative 3/2. Crossed at the 3, so negative 3/2 x plus 3. You do have graphs on the test where you have to tell me slope, y-intercept. All right. Flip to the next page. You do have 2 of these on your test tomorrow. What is the slope of a line that passes through the points negative 3, 4, and 9, 2? So x and y, x and y. This is my first point, so they get the 1s. This is my second point, so they get the 2s. So y2 is 2 minus my y1, which is 4. x2 is 9, 9 minus my negative 3. You can see I already changed that to a add-a-line change sign. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. 9 plus 3 is 12. It simplifies negative 1/6. All right, our next one, x, y, x, y. These are my firsts. These are my seconds. So y2, 9, minus my y1, 5, over x2, which is 4, minus my x1, which is 5. 9 minus 4 is 4. 4 minus 5 is negative 1, which simplifies to negative 4. You will have 2 of those on your test tomorrow, I believe. Maybe 3. I think there's only 2. Sorry. All right, draw a graph with a 0 slope. Some of you have been putting this for your 0 slope. That's not correct. This is my 0 slope. Now we remember it by remembering it can be changed into a z. But a 0 slope is horizontal. You can put it anywhere you want. An undefined slope, remember we can change it to a u. It's going to be a vertical line. Anywhere we want it. One of these 2 will be on your test. Okay. What is the movement of the slope? Remember, movement is up and down and left and right. So this is going to go up 1 because it's positive. And positive is up. And to the right, 5. My movement for negative 3, if I remember, I can stick it over 1, is down 3 and to the right 1. And then on the last page, you have systems. So tomorrow's test, the first page of the test has to be done and sent a picture to me. You're going to be graphing systems of equations, and you have to send me a copy. Now, I'm very specific on it. I've been telling you, you have to have graph paper. It must be graphed on graph paper. Do not send me a piece of paper where you drew your lines. Please do not send me a piece of paper where it's just a sketched line. You either A, need to print out that first page of the test, B, let me know and come pick up a first page of that test, come up to school and grab a copy of it, or C, you need to have a piece of graph paper where you can graph these and send them to me. I must get your graphs sent to me before midnight tomorrow, or today, tomorrow, sorry. Tomorrow, the day of the test, or those questions are counted wrong. I will not accept them late. Now, your parents, sorry, your parents all have my text, phone number, except for the one who went remote recently. So your parents can text me a picture of them. You can send them to me through Teams. You can send them to me through email. But I must get a picture copy of your graphs. If you don't want to do it that way and you feel comfortable graphing on Word, then go for it. I don't like graphing on Word, but if you're someone who's good at that, then you can do it that way. All right, so systems. I'm going to graph the first one. So I'm going to start at my plus 2. And then my slope is negative 3, so I'm going to go down 3 to the right 1, down 3 to the right 1, down 3 to the right 1, down 3 to the right 1. Did the reverse of it. Up 3 to the left 1, up 3 to the left 1, up 3 to the left 1. Then I graphed my second one. I started at a -3 and a slope of 2. So I went up 2 to the right 1, 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 up 2 to the right 1. And then I did the reverse. Down 2 to the left 1, down 2 to the left, down 2 to the left. My intersection is my solution, which is 1, -1. Okay. Your word for tomorrow's warm-up and to get credit for this review is graph. G-R-A-P-H. Graph. All right, let's look at the next one. So I'm going to start at +4. I'm going to go down 2 to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1, and I'm going to complete that all the way till I fill up my graph. I'm going to do the reverse. Up 2 to the left 1 and connect. You must use a ruler to connect. We're not going to have lines drawn like this. They need to be straight lines. And then this one I'm going to start at +0 because that's my y-intercept. I'm going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. The reverse is down 2 to the left 1, so forth. My solution is where they intersect at 1, 2. Your systems of equations tomorrow, graphing these and give me the answer, is worth more points than the other questions. So please be sure you do them. I hate for you to lose points just because you didn't do them. When we graph two lines and they are parallel, what's the solution? No solution. When we graph two lines and they're the same line, what is the solution? Infinite solutions are my answer. If you have questions, please send them to me. Remember, for tomorrow's warm-up, you have to send me that word to get a free 100 on the review. If there's no more questions, y'all have a blessed day. Or, if you can't ask questions, sorry. It's a Monday. Y'all have a blessed day.